From the top all the way to the bottom. What goes down must stay down. What comes up may come down. Welcome. 109th week of this balance. We are going to acknowledge how far have we gone from here with this balance. See how we are doing in life, where we are. We look forward, see what's going on. For that, business needs to get done. With the almighty paragraph, uh, this is the almighty paragraph. In the midst of all this chaos and in the midst of all this chaos and destruction and despair, one notices his greatest thing in life is really love in his own heart, but is not being displayed around him. What he must do is go and find it and see what is that needs to be done, how he can work for finding the light, finding the greatness, to find balance around him in such a time of chaos and destruction. What must he do? This person finds it challenging to come together. This person does not see anyone together, and this person just is living in a time like no other, where people are acting very savage, like he cannot see, get in touch with it, get in sync with it. This is not of the human heart. that he knows. So, a mighty paragraph. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. First of all, I just want to say I'm aware of life is very, very interesting, I gotta say. I want to be nice. Say everything going around is very interesting, right? We are living in a great time, and every single day, every single moment, history is being made. The future is coming, and the future is here. That's a fact. What was of yesterday was never thought of many, many long ago. But here we are, all at the same time, same moment, same place, where we all have the potential to make a big impact, a big change. All of us have it. All of us could be remembered as one of the greatest people to step on the earth. All of us have this potential of being either the greatest, known as one of the greatest, being known as one of the worst, or maybe most people just end up in between as a regular person. What do you want to be? I cannot tell you what to be because this is your life, not my life. Where, what is it that you want to do? What's the path that you seek, path that you want to take? You should take that path. You should find your way to intersect towards. We know where we're living in, how everyone always says it, and I always say it because everyone always says it. They say 2020, they say that all the time. They say 2020 is the worst year. Not too sure about that. I mean, wouldn't you think that the Ice Age was the worst year? That's some good humor, but it's actually a little. Everything that's being caused right now is just human problem. But that's okay. You know, it is up to us. We are the solutions in the midst of all the problems. But it is just how you use yourself. We are all tools. We're all tools. Right now we're working on a project where we each need some tools. So you have your special usage. You're being called to use every single day. Are you following the call or not? Are you following the call? What you ask yourself. Living in a very, very interesting time, interesting days. Where we are, a lot of, right now, we are in the plague. It's not a plague, but we're in an epidemic. We are going through election chaos. No, don't think about that. I don't want fights in the audience. So we're going through many things in life, and that's very certain. It's time we put these things in front of us, absorb it, and then put it behind us. You know why we're doing this? And some things we just know. I mean, we're just gonna ignore it. Doesn't matter. That fly over there doesn't matter. We'll ignore it. What are we doing? What is it that we are moving towards? I want to tell you where you should go. It's a balance. Find some good balance, guys. You want to be right. You got to find your connection. You're a great tool. You need to find your way to charge, find your way to recharge, find your way to grow as a person, grow mentally too. We already growing physically. You're either getting taller, shorter, skinnier, bigger. So, but that's something maybe you can or cannot. But what you could control is your mental, how you grow on the inside. What is going on the inside in your mind? That's what you're controlling. Some of these, our body, we're kind of not controlling, but depends. It depends. Maybe you have bad eating habits, then you are controlling it. But that's not the case. Then we say we don't control our body as much as our mind, which we're not here. This is not a health class where we're talking about our body and working out. Right now, this is balance. This is the balance of all of our hearts and our minds and our we find, we develop this greatness. We absorb everything in life. We put it in us. What is it? What is going on? What do I want? What do you want? Those are questions that we shall answer. What is it? What do I want? What do you want? Here we go. What is it? It's life. What do I want to live? What do you want to live? There, I'm done. So now the question is, how do you want? How do I want you? The best way is balance in the mind. And all your things. You have to work in control. Are you in control? What is it that you're going through? I really do think, you know, it's very hard to find some time alone and find your own peace. But it's about time to do so. Let's do it. So if you know we should go outside, we're a part of nature. We're one of nature. Nature is calling. We're calling us to go to it. Time to go back to where we came from. We can do it. We will be aspiring towards big things, big moments. I want you to find yourself to be connected with your surroundings and with nature. You absorb everything around you. Take it in. It's beautiful. You'll be like, wow, wow, very nice. So enjoy the tree. Sit under a tree. Try sleeping under a tree. That's a good feeling. I want you to get absorbed with your surroundings. That's an example of balance with the inner world and the outer world. By enjoying and feeling and knowing and observing your surroundings. Go in and out. And go to it. Each understand the power within us, the call of our hearts, of our desires. It's time to follow it. Time to answer the call. Follow the path. It awaits for you. Let us go. Let's see. And get away from all this negativity. You may have negative people around you. You have to take off your finger. But that's not what we're talking about. Get rid of all this negativity. Negativity. What did I just say? Get rid of all this negativity. And go back. Go to yourself. Go to what's the real true calling. of yourself. Don't listen to other people. Listen to yourself because you know what's right for you. You must do as your heart tells you and focus on the right. Get on the right side of yourself, of your life. Meet your desires. Meet you. Absorb it. Absorb the nature. And then go home. Take some good rest. Sleep is good. It's great to take some good sleep occasionally. And afterwards, just live. Live in balance. Live in harmony with all the people around you and all the things. Never have too much of something. That's what I'm saying. Only I never have too much of something. Find a way to control your balance. You have balance. We all have balance. We have, of course, some overlap, but that's okay. That's all right. We will be fine, ladies. We are in good hands. We're in the hands of ourselves. They're stuck to us. Don't you worry, friends. You open your mind. You live a great world. Open and big heart and big brain. You will live successfully and greatly. Maybe not successfully. It doesn't matter. Success is just an illusion. We're here to live greatly and live our best lives. This is our only life. Let's live our best life. Let's get a good life. It's too short to be miserable. Life is too short to be upset or negative. Sooner or later, we're going to be out of here. The door is calling, says get out. Uh, you know, because you'll see one day you're going to wake up, you're going to be 30, then 50, 70, 90, dead. I mean, it's a sad truth and it's unavoidable. But how will you be remembered? How will you be remembered afterwards? That's what you ask yourself. Say, what will people remember me by? Is it the smile? Is it the things I say? The jokes I told? You gotta know and understand it and feel, know what they will think about you. You were gone. What will they remember greatly about you? And live up to it. But life's too short to be upset, miserable, angry, bitter. You know what? But life is good enough. You got to be appreciative of everything. You go and you be happy that you have everything that you have. You may not have the biggest house, but the thing is, you have a house, you have a shelter, and be glad in it. Be glad in it always, all the time. Moment of sorrow. And stand up for the moment of sorrow. And think to yourself, right, that causes grief, pain, sorrow, remorse. Let God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I believe in the thought that everyone is equal, the eminence of every individual. Mighty works of balance. Truth tells the final person is righteousness of family, wisdom, influence, and values guidance. So the belief they will have to be yourself for success is misleading. Believe in the power of love that holds us together. Works of others that inspire us. Hope for it rescue us in moments of despair, ruination, and separation. I believe in the forces that are called upon and make tired human race. Every action will get awarded and a reaction affects a person one way or another. Whatever reaction that occurs is meant to transpire. Leads yourself closer to destiny. Excuse me, guys. I'm very out of it right now. I'm very tired and out of breath. So I'm going to take you all home. But we're still coming together in love and in greatness. But I can't breathe right now, so let's get the chips and water. Chips and water and balance. It is the strongest attributes to the mind. Food and water, food and liquid that you drink and eat, it fuels you, man. It hits it. And then the balance is a power like no other. When you have balance, you have everything. Balance is the key to greatness. And you put it in wherever you must. Put it in, you apply it in. It's a key. Balance is a key. Open it up. Open up whatever must be. Work balance one way or another. There are many ways to work with balance. Once you got it, you'll be an unstoppable power. As we know, maybe the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it burns, for others open up the empty. But together these chips will make us come together. One's fortune, someone else's misfortune. May we all come together, go ahead and show each other your love and wave at each other. We are all people under the sky and we all deserve the best. Thank all those who are part of the balance. Thank our leaders, those leaders, all you in the audience, all of our family and friends, those who are here, those who are not here, those who are alive and those who are not, and everyone who has helped us to become us. Let's come together for them with each other. Make others come together. Let's live in your world in our best life together. Here we go. Mm. Eat chips. Hold on. Eat chips and drink water. Here you go. Remember back in the old days? Here you go. Don't choke. I miss those days, but until all these health orders are resolved, I will start feeding you again. Like the old days. Here you go. And don't choke. But for now, you gotta feed yourself. Later, I'll be back to feed you. Right. Always. Every day. It is great. Acquire new lives. We learn to accept our differences and cherish every moment of our lives. We will come together. Make others come together. Live in your world. Live our best life. This is the balance. Balance has come together. Look at that. All of us have come together. These chips and water. It's amazing chips. They go home. Thank you. You're welcome.